Okay, we're almost there. All right. We're live, I think. Okay, welcome in. Anyone, everyone, welcome in. Hello, anyone. My name is Sulfur. You already know this, though. Um, welcome in. Anyone, everybody. My name is Sulfur. You know this. We've been over this. Um, you know me, hopefully, for my chaotic content, but, kind of down, you know? I had a lot of fun earlier. Quite a lot of fun until the time came and we had to leave. Um, and it wasn't leaving that was sad. No, no, no. It was how I had to leave that was sad. I'm not gonna go over it, but it just upset me a bit. What is this? Cigarette Daydreams. Good song. Just kind of down, you know? So I'm just going through here to see if all my other items are actually the same, not changing in price. No. You all know of my blunder, my mistake in my grand design, the thing I did to accidentally do a bad. Yes, we're all aware of this very well known fact. So I'm just going through and making sure everything's like the correct price. Um, y'all know me for being silly, goofy, internet gay man. 16. You can drive all night, looking for the answers in the pouring rain. Wanna find peace of mind. Looking for the answers. You can find a reason to change. Looking for the answers. You can find a reason to stay. Standing in the pouring rain. Do, 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 do. I find peace of mind. Looking for the answers. I don't mean to depress you, but do you guys ever think about your life? I do. Maybe more than I should, but I do. You all think about your life, right? Once or twice, maybe. Oh wow, it's on sale. Um, Apologies, I'm just talking to myself right now. I'm going through here, making sure everything's all right. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Uh, Hello, people of the interwebs. Um, see, got any new Stolas merch? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Oh, there's still Halloween things though. That's cool. I did always love the way that his Halloween design looked. Apologies. I'm getting off topic here. Lampshade to the panel to the panel. Thank you all for being here. This one's probably not going on my YouTube later as a re-upload, so if you're here, you're here. Kind of at a low state right now, you know? I don't know how to describe it. It's just like I'm feeling sad. But not like sad, just like let down. You know? I feel let down. I'll get back to work. Oh. Hello everyone. I need some viewers. I'm not buying your viewers, by the way, before you spam my chat with your fucking, oh, best viewers here. I'm not buying viewers. I like... Well, not in an object way, but I like earning people, you know? I don't want easy wins, because easy wins don't feel rewarding. No, I want to win people over with my witty commentaries and sarcastic speech and slightly depressive episodes every once in a while. I think this is one of those slightly depressive episodes. Is it depression? It could be depression. Maybe? I'm not depressed, I'm just like temporarily depressed, if that makes sense. Like it's an outbreak or a surge of depression. I don't know. I just feel really apathetic right now, and the only way to combat apathy is with actions, so I'm gonna work on the head a bit. Because that's what we productive people do. Even when we don't want to, we always work on something. But for what? To show that we're the most dedicated in the room, the most savvy, the most creative inclined. I don't even know anymore. I don't know why I do this. I love creating. I just don't want to create right now, you know? I just want to go out and have some fun. not feel like I'm not wanted. I want to feel wanted. I want someone to want me to. I'm spiraling. Cease, sulfur, cease. Pull yourself together. You're in front of people. You're in front of person, not people. They don't care. I have no idea who made my phone art, by the way. It wasn't me, but credits to whoever, thanks to whoever did my wallpaper art. I really like it. I think it looks really nice as like a wallpaper. Um, I appreciate you creating. As for me, though, well, my creations. I mean, are they functional? Yeah, but do they look great? Not particularly. I just feel bad, you know? Like I could be doing something more, something more than just using duct tape and cardboard and paper towels to make a furry head. Love building furry heads. I love it so much. It's such a fun process, but I feel like I could be doing more, you know? Maybe it's guilt, maybe it's ambition, drive, perhaps even a cadence of sorrow, but something is compelling me to do something more than just construct. I want to get out there, you know? I want to make myself known. I want to, I guess in internet terms, I guess I want to go viral or blow up, but I don't want to do it through social media. I don't want to have to pump out YouTube shorts of all things to blow myself up, you know? Even though all my most viewed videos are YouTube shorts, excluding one, which I'm very proud of, but it's just one of those things, you know? Is that Beans? Oh, hey Beans. Um, welcome in. How you doing, Beans? Better than me, I suppose. Um, um, sorry, I'm getting a little bit, um, what's the term? Not sappy, but, melancholic, I suppose. Um, I'm in the feels right now. Let's just say that. Listening to my favorite band of all time and doing one of my favorite things to do of all time, building. Um, um, yeah, it's going okay for me. Welcome in, by the way, Beans. It's very nice seeing you here. We're just building the head out a little bit. Um, Eventually, I'm gonna pirate a thing of Blender at some point and put it on the computer that Doom Machine has sent me. Doom Machine, you're a fucking champion, dude. I swear. I will never get over what that guy's done for me. He left. Just me again. Just alone with my thoughts. Hello, creature. Just me, my music, and my monster. Alone once more. No one more here but the words coming out of my mouth and the bot that's going to advertise free viewers to me. Sorry, paid viewers to me. I suppose. Maybe being alone is. Knew it. Knew it. I'm not buying your viewers, I swear. Please leave. Oh, it's back against the wall. Hello. I'm Sulfur. You know me. Everyone knows me. I'm the queer man who cracks jokes and builds furry suits on the good old Twitch platform. But your pal Sulfur here is not feeling great, you know? Um Nobody really cares that I stream. Hell, I don't think anyone would care if I didn't stream either. It'd maybe be like Doom Machine would be sad if I stopped streaming. Beans, you'd be sad if I stopped streaming. Maybe Kaz. Maybe Blizzard, but either way. Sorry. Zoned out there for a second. Right. Um, just working like usual. Um, would you all mind if I just cried for a bit? I feel like I need to. You guys don't mind, right? There's no one here. I'm alone again. I'm always alone. Eventually, everyone always leaves, leaving Sulfur on his lonesome with the robots trying to sell him viewers. the everything trying to sell them everything. Because you're nothing if you don't have money, and money is something that can only come from advertising. So, if I cried for a little bit, none of you would care, would you? Wouldn't care if I just let it all out? All my frustration and the anger and sorrow out into the digital world where anything can be transcribed, recorded, taken, reframed back, and I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared for myself, for those around me, for just everything. I never tell anyone this, but I am genuinely terrified. I shouldn't have to be scared. I'm just a kid. Well, I'm not just a kid, but damn most capable kid y'all have ever met. Um, I'm young. I shouldn't have to worry about all this, but the adults aren't doing shit. They all have a fascist dick down their throat. And and I guess maybe this is always the way it was gonna go. Maybe this was always gonna be the outcome. Maybe this was always gonna be the way things panned out. But you have to wonder, what other possibilities are there? I mean, obviously there's times where things go to shit. Obviously there's times where things don't go the way you want, but what about those alternate futures where we're all just living for the better? We're not after money or resources. We're just trying to better ourselves and humanity. We're just trying to be better. What about those universes? Why couldn't I have been born in one of those universes? They have so much to offer. It's just, I don't want to say it's not fair because I'll sound entitled, but it's not right to always have our youth worry about the future and have people who should not be worrying about things like climate change or temperature increases or like tax increases or being homeless or bankrupt or anything like that. They have to worry about that when they should be like the last people to have to worry about that. How is that morality? How is that just? How is that fair? How is that equal? At what point do our moral values stop and our personal values start? At what point do we go from helping everyone to helping those who will benefit us and only us? At what point do politicians and people of power stop playing nice guy and start abusing what was given to them out of the kindness of our hearts and probably stupidity of our brains? Because more often than not, we're surrounding ourselves and filling our most powerful positions with what, a struggling man child who can't even run himself half the time? Uh, idiotic. I can't say that word on Twitch. It's not. It's just not. Let's take this cupcake, for example. At what point did this cupcake stop symbolizing cheer and joy to children, adults, just anyone looking for a soft way to unwind, and it started symbolizing maximum profits and cut corners and artificial ingredients that just don't belong in a sweet treat? At what point did we take something so good and put profit over people? Why do we do that? Sometimes I think about the past, the future, almost never the present. But while I'm thinking, I always come back to one thought. Why? Not to anything in particular, just why? And you may be thinking, Sulfur, you can't just ask why and not elaborate. Well, let's think about it for a second. Yeah? Oh, there we go. Let's come up with a couple examples here. I'm curious, what happens if you click this? Hmm. Now, how do I explain this? When I ask why, I'm not looking for concrete answers. I'm just using as a jumping off point to come up with more plausible questions, right? Whenever I come back to the question of just why, my brain likes to do this thing. I'll just be thinking, right? Thinking about, I don't know, quantum mechanics or gas prices or economical structure, and then I'll ask why. And at that point, I'll start building an answer around my question. So, why? Well, let's answer a couple questions. Gas prices, why? Well, oil's a valuable resource, but because our president can't stop doing dumb shit and continues to piss off literally every nation on the planet except for Israel. God forbid we piss off Israel. Oh no. What about taxes? Well, taxes help keep the government alive, which helps fund the stupid fucking president pissing everybody off. Once again, dumb president, dumb money, money. Interesting. What about this is a big one. What about climate change? Why is that happening? Well, we can think about it in either two ways. Either A, we can think of it because of corporations, or B, we can think of it because of profit. I'll run you through both of them really quickly, but in short, if we think about it as A, corporations, then we'll do this. We'll think about it like this, ready? So, if it's corporations, it's the advertising, it's the use of product, it's all the work that goes into selling somebody something. Selling. Interesting. Okay, but what about the money standpoint? What about the economy standpoint of global warming? Well, we're being constantly advertised to by the corporations, yeah. But there's also the point of why we've been we've normalized a form of travel that completely destroys the ozone layer, that completely destroys the air that we breathe. We have marketed every single part of our lives, meaning that's more money, more fuel, more electricity, more things being broken down in favor of profit rather the planet. More water being wasted, more ecosystems being cut down for product. Hell, even the very cardboard I use, this was just trees at one point. And we'll never know what kind of trees. Could it be a birch? Could it have been a beautiful acacia? Could it have been a cherry tree? Could it have been one of the many redwood, the many great redwood trees of California that at some point or another was cut down when they first were created, or when they first were found before they were labeled as a natural landmark? Could it be the Amazon, the Everglades, another big forest in the Appalachians, or another mountain? And it all leads back to one place: money. Money, 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 money. It's all about money. But I think to myself, right? What if the world didn't have money? Well, we'd probably revert a bit. Go back to trade, maybe go to goods and services, exchange favors for favors, that kind of thing. Or maybe we'd all break down as a society with everything we've worked for having no value. Maybe we'd all go back to feudalism or imperialism. Everything would fall apart hierarchically, and only those who own property, the rich fucking white people at the top of the food chain who never want to give up their land for some godforsaken reason, they just they would take over. Well, it's just hard. There was something someone told me once. It was an old therapist, and she told me this. It's always the smartest people who see the worst things. Maybe it's because we're the most self-aware. Maybe it's because we pick up on the most detail or realize things quicker than the others. But sometimes being smart is a curse because it forces me to think of things. I'm always thinking, always coming up with something new, always coming up with a loophole to something or some kind of new revolutionary idea or coming up, hell, even the plans for this stupid rabbit helmet. Even these. Um, um, I, it's hard. And I know no one came here for me to get existential on them and to listen to me rant and have a psychotic meltdown about the state of the world and how everything is fucked. But if you'll if you'll bear with me here, I think I could be able to help. Not just my mental state, but your mental state as well. But I don't even know where I was. I'm sorry. I broke my typically happy character there. I'll go back to being a character now. You don't gotta worry about it. Right. You may be wondering why I was playing my favorite band. Um, it was because I just wanted to feel like myself again. I haven't really felt like me lately. I don't typically put this out there, but I don't really feel like me as of recently. Um, it's just something. I don't know what it is, but there's something that's just like um yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll get back at the character. Pretend I didn't do anything. Um uh sorry. Um I had this idea the other day. What if I use my old pipe cleaners and I kind of like make like a bone structure for these? I feel like it would be really cool if we had like a bone structure made of pipe cleaners so that we could pose them just a little bit, you know? I know I'm not typically this like introspective or whatever, but introspection's for nerds. I don't need any of that. Shit. So I gotta somehow take the tip here and I gotta like angle it up and then I gotta. If anyone's watching this, I'm okay. I I'm all right. Okay? Don't worry about me. Um 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 Shasta. Uh you know, one of my favorite games of all time, Undertale, right? Had a big live stream. I think it was last year, towards the end of last year. Loved it to death. It was a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's really nice. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Um, I feel bad. I'm gonna try and stream the same time tomorrow and not make it all doom and gloom. Um, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna work on the helmet a bit. Probably gonna play a little bit of Overwatch later. It's likely because I love Overwatch, but I need a little bit more cupcake. I'm suspicious of it, but what can you do, right? Because it was dropped off by it, so I don't know how much I can trust it, but not getting any taste of poison, so. Oh. We're getting there. We're once I'm done with this year, I'm turning the stream off, dude. I'm so tired. I'm genuinely really tired. Hey, viewer. Uh, oh. Hey, Doom Machine. How you doing? What's up, man? I'm glad to see you here, actually. I'm real glad to see you here. Um, sound like a Debbie Down. Oh, yeah, it's just, um, I'm just down, you know? Just not feeling great right now. Um, what in the world is that? A crab claw? Oh, no, it's the ear. Um, because if you look at it, like if you look at my character from the side, he's got like little like wavy bits on the ears. So I'm gonna simulate that by like building it out a little bit more, and then I'm gonna like cut it in the same pattern. And this little gap here is gonna help me like put in. Oh, morning cat. Kaz, it ain't morning. It's gonna help me put in his little ear piercing thing, his little big brick piercing. I know that's not actually what it's called. It's just what I'm calling it for now. You all missed my monologuing, by the way. I had a mental breakdown. Kind of looks like the Huntress Killer from Dead by Day. God damn it, it does. Um, you're not wrong though. It does kind of look like that. Um, fire me down. I was just monologuing. I think I might be a little bit. I just feel not unwanted by you guys. I know you all, to some extent, like me and want to be around me, but I just there's certain people who I don't think really give a shit. Antisocial, loner, no, not sometimes boy toy. Um, yeah. It's just, it's just, that pretty much is me. You all like me and know me and want me to be around to some extent, but it just feels like certain people relating to why you had to get like yeah. And I shouldn't care, but I do for some godforsaken reason. I just I don't I don't know, man. Just don't know. 18 plus, right? No. Wait, you didn't get that? You didn't God. Fuck, I thought he picked up on that. Bean's over here talking about booze. No, no. No, he's just fucking deranged. It's one of his stims. It's weird. Um No, he drops in the middle of my fucking depressive mental breakdown monologue and is like on the way to the liquor store. I'm like, Beans, what the fuck? I'm talking about the government and how everything is fucked and how I feel like garbage. You're good, Doom Machine. You're completely fine. I get it. You're good, dude. Um um it sucks, you know? It just like how do I describe this? I know I am wanted and loved and cared for, but it just feels like I'm not by certain people sometimes. It's gonna invite you to an all gay server, but it's 18 and over. Oh. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. You're good. Yep. Yep. As expected. I mean, most gay servers are 18 plus, which uh doesn't seem fair, but yep, makes sense. Um yeah, I'm not in the greatest mood right now. Let's just say. I'm not gonna do anything crazy or fucking stupid because I know like um it's definitely there to weed out the creeps, which unfortunately one in our friend group. Oh, that's gross. That's gross, honestly. That's really gross. Um, yeah, no, I'm not. Um, it's yeah, it's good you guys remove that guy, honestly. Those guys are like the fucking scum of the earth, dude. I swear to God. I hate those guys with a burning passion. Um, yeah, Kim is a shock. Ugh, gross. It that really is gross, though. I'm sorry for you. Where are my scissors? Where are my scissors? My headset's at like 15, so I might get in bed and plug in and just chat with y'all. But I gotta stop being a downer. uh, if I were in England from what's the game called? We Happy Few, I'd be fucking killed on the street by the cops. Um, but you know, it's just it is what it is. I'm a bit of a downer right now. Um, yeah. Oh, no. Kaz, it only lasts for like an hour and a half battery. Um, it's like an hour and a half battery. He was in his 30s 2 years ago. He was beaten up, coming to. Oh, dude. Oh, come on. That's that's fucked. But it only holds charge for like an hour and a half, so sometimes I gotta like lie down and plug it in. Um, but yeah, thank you. Big old floppity boppity woppities. Love me some big old floppity boppity woppities. Don't take that out of context. I'm still a very gay man. I meant as in like ears. I always make my rabbits have like redonkulously large ears because I love the look of big ears on rabbits. It's just cute. It's cutesy, you know? Big eyes, big ears, exaggerated features. Not exactly chibi, but what's the term? Stylized. Oh, you got a strawberry cookie head plush keychain from Five Below. That's fun. When you went, well, they were out. I was at the. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. You didn't realize someone could have a throne page if they weren't over. Youngins get all the free stuff. Yeah, we do. Squishy. That's fun. Fuck, we're at 10%. Okay, well, I'll have to lie down and plug in soon. Just chat with y'all. But I guess this is gonna turn into like an AMA. When the look how floppy. It's so cute. I love giant fucking floppy ears on a rabbit character. They just work really well, you know? I wish I had big old ears. That'd be cute. Like big old rat. I wish I was a fucking furry sometimes twin. I I bet it's squishy. It seems cool. So it's got a little bit of posability. I did have this crazy idea. Um fuck. That's not done yet. I'll show you that when it's done. Damn it. Um Search up and send it back. A furry VTuber groundbreaking. I know. Insane, isn't it? Uh, they sent an image. Oh, that's so cute. Kimomonomimi? Kimonomimi. Kimono Mimi. Kimono Mimi. Animal ears. Fictional characters, usually anime and manga, are Kaz, I'm gonna fucking choke you out, bro. How did you know? How did? Oh shit, we are at 2%. I gotta plug in soon. Oh boy. Um. Okay, hang on. Come back in a little bit. I'm gonna have food and um. I'll be. You legit said it, bro. I know. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna start a new stream. Maybe like in 3 minutes because I'm gonna do like an AMA kind of thing, you know? But this is our progress so far. Giant floppity boppities. I have pipe cleaners somewhere. I was gonna use pipe cleaners to give it a little bit more strength and structure behind it. Oh, by the way, I can do this thing now. There we go. Yeah. Looks cool, right? Also, dude, you like that kind of stuff too. It's just more. That's fair. Okay, yeah. Plasma ball, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna come back in a little bit. Come back maybe like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll be streaming from the bed. So, thank you. Uh, come back in a you Gen Zers and or WEUR have so much brain rot. We do have a lot of brain rot. Plasma balls are cool though. Like genuinely, unironically, plasma balls are cool as shit. Right. I got a lot. Kaz, don't call Doom Machine it. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I think I'm Gen Z. Shit, we're at 1%. Okay, I'm stopping stream now. Come back in a little bit. Bye guys. Did we stop stream? Oh, it did. Oh, sorry.